when we're debating people who are either in the middle or undecided or even say, we need to be coming at it from moral and right and wrong, good and evil morality battles
Now, what
rather
I'm saying
than
is the other side of the aisle doesn't care about your arguments. They
Well, I
don't
get
even
it, but there are
understand your
people that are
argument.
being influenced by them, and when we're debating them, we're arguing from different fact sets, and we're not going to win that because the amplifiers, people build their, the education system, the media, it's all a big echo chamber, and it's like it's not that that you don't know anything, it's that so much of what you know is not true. But you'll
Sure.
never be able to get to the bottom of that in any kind of reasoned way. So the better way to attack it is through a moral attack by saying, is what you're saying right? Is what you're saying good? And ask the moral questions, because people are not asking the moral questions. They've abandoned that. They don't have the language to discuss morality in any kind of reasoned way.
But the moral question is not normal. I would suggest that Western Christianity is what developed this paradigm of the moral question, and that should have authority over the discussion. Normal, thousands of years of human existence did not frame reality in that way. It didn't matter what was moral, did you have the force? Did you have the right? Could you impose your will? And that's the political environment. Megan covered the Kavanaugh accusations. They were not based in fact. They were not based in truth. They were just, can we impose our political authority over this? It's very tribal. It's not, those people did not care what the fuck the truth was.
Nope.
They didn't care. They cared whether or not they could achieve their political outcome. So this notion that we're all reasonable people sitting around the table and come to an accommodation does not work when people are setting fire to your building.
Well, I'm not talking about those radicals, and those radicals are present and driving things. I get it. I'm talking about the people, the vast majority of people who are not engaged in this extreme debate, but maybe are just being influenced by the culture and are not conscious of what's going on.
Wake them up. Fair enough. So you have the extreme group. You can't change them, right? They're the activists. And you have us. And then you have a group in the middle. And that group in the middle, for most of my life, has been generally poisoned by what they perceived as let's call them the mainstream media, who were presented as the objective purveyors of narrative. This is what ordinary people, reasonable people, believe to be the situation in the world. Perhaps we can influence those people, but those of us on the right have never been able to do that because the mechanisms of communication, the mainstream media, have been controlled by the left. So it's like there's a swimming pool, right, with the reasonable people in the middle, and who's putting the water in the pool? It's not been the right; it's been the left putting the water in the pool. So how does the right get to a point where they're putting water in the pool?
Well, Megan, you're medium smart.
Medium, Stephen, not medium smart. She's very smart.
She's just medium smart.
Just medium smart. It's okay. It's okay to be medium good at stuff. I think that I've been fighting this battle for a really long time. I can't help but kind of feel Andrew's black pill, because I've been fighting this for years and years and years, trying to put water in the pool, right? As a conservative culture influencer, perhaps.
And how's that been working?
It's not. It's not. Right. It doesn't. It's not working, and I don't know what it's going to take.
And just to be fair, Megan, so the audience knows, you haven't been doing this for a month or 6 months or a year.
Years.
You've been right. Exactly.
Years.
So that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of effort that the right's been putting into this. And what have we gotten out of that reasonable effort to communicate righteousness to people? Nothing.